What is going on, YouTube? Let me first start off by saying I appreciate you for stopping in and seeing me, for being here. Goodness, I hope you happen to be having a good day. I hope everything's going well for you. And goodness, let's go ahead and get on into this Rocket League. But I know it's been well over a month since I've posted, and I mean it's definitely been quite some time. Like I've been busy. I'm taking school now. You know, I'm taking classes. I'm doing a whole bunch of stuff. I'm working. I'm trying to make the most of my time while still trying to work out, diet, and exercise, and making the most of everything. But I mean, it is what it is. We all are just doing what it is that we can do, right? I mean, that's just the way that it happens to be. But I mean, what you're seeing right now literally is just a compilation, basically, of some of the games that I've been able to play. Definitely been pulling off some much nicer things. I've been popping stuff up into the air and able to just like make some stuff happen. You know, I posted some stuff here like that little fugly double touch or whatnot. You know, it was a little nasty. It wasn't the greatest, but I mean, goodness, just showing off a little bit of what it is that I happen to have learned while it is that I catch you guys up on the goodness, I guess on the channel, and the state of the way things happen to be. I've got maybe 2 or 3 more videos that I'm still looking to post. You know, it's just going to take me some time to get them out, but goodness. And that was actually the first Doomsy dish that I've ever managed to pull off. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called, is a Doomsy dish. But goodness, I was playing with my boy Rockstar for a little bit. Had us a couple of 2 games. Did a little bit of ball chasing, both of us. But I mean, you know, it was what it was. We still managed to prevail, still managed to win. But goodness. Anyway, keep a long story short, let's go ahead and get on into these games. And Rockstar already off to an excellent start. Goodness, getting this real nice touch off of the goodness, what was it? It was like a corner flip that he was doing, but yeah, it went right around the opponent, right into their net, onto the next kickoff. And the opponent hesitating on the kickoff already. Goodness, just somehow with my front flip giving me possession. Now I kind of back up because it wasn't really anything great that I was able to do here. Backing off, trying to give my teammate opportunity to go. He gets the ball bopped over him. Goodness, now it's in front of our net, and realistically, like, they should have easily been able to put that in. But you know, all during these low-level ranks, it's nothing but just open net misses all day. But anyway, managing to get a little bit of a fast break. I've got literally no boost. Just trying to make a wild attack here. Goodness. Teammate can't manage to force it back. I've got nothing. I'm going to see if I can collect some pads. But now my opponents are fighting over the ball, which is definitely going to work in my favor. The worst front flip of my life. They absolutely should have put that in, but a little miscalculation. Now the ball is spending a little bit of time in front of our net. You know, it's a little scary. It's a little sketch. It is what it is. But goodness, good boom from my teammate here, knocking it out. Let's see if he's going to follow it up with anything. He gets hit by the opponent. Goodness, missed by the first man. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to stop the ball. I've only got 19 boosts. Can my teammate go? He's going to back up. All right. Goodness, and I get the ball bopped right around me. That was the most horrible challenge ever. Goodness, but now it's not directly in front of our net, so it's not exactly threatening. Puts it back off in the corner. I'm just kind of waiting here. I want to be patient because I don't want to crowd my teammate and possibly bump him, or you know, or even worse, you know, get a wrong bop on the play. I was up a little far that time. Ball got bopped right over me, and goodness, and I was just out of position. Not even with half flipping was I going to be able to fix that. But anyway, now we're tied up 1-1. Goodness. Hopefully Rockstar's going to have that. No, he doesn't press up, so I know to rotate back post while he challenges. And it's just going to be in our net again, unfortunately. It is what it is, you know. Like, I mean, goodness, none of us is perfect, and especially at this rank. It was absolutely a good hit. He made sure to come down on it to kind of give it like that bop upward. It was a good hit, good hit. Goodness, we're down 2-1. No worries, though, no worries. We are going to come back. And an excellent bang by Rockstar off the wall right into their net, just being ready for it and putting it right where it is that it needed to go. Alright, but on to the next kickoff though. No worries, no worries. Goodness, now it's tie game. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna hang back though because it's still got risk of being bopped up over me. It's coming straight at me. It's a little aggressive. Goodness, and you see that guy did go in fact for the demo. Getting it bopped out from in front of me. I wasn't quite quick on the counterattack. Quick enough anyway to be able to get that hit. But, you know, like I said, what can we do? Lower ranks. I'm not going to be able to be on top of everything like we want. Goodness. Gonna go ahead and back off here, let my teammate do his thing. Only got 78 boost. I'm gonna take this 100 anyway because I'm a boost greedy bastard. And totally missing the open net there. That was just beautifully left open to me by my teammate. I didn't happen to air roll. I didn't aim that correctly. It was a little abysmal. And both of us going there for an awesome double commit. Goodness. He seems to hit it too high. No worries. It's coming back though. And I get to turn around and get to save, grab boost, see if I can get something else to happen here. Gonna go for a quick shot. They do manage to save it, but it's all open for my teammate who puts it right back into their net. Beautiful. As it should have been. When it is that your teammate happens to be back and they're not all up in your ass or on the wrong side, they're always going to be open for what it is that it is left open when you go to make your move. So I mean, it always happens to work out really great. Goodness. 3-2, we're up 1. I have no idea why I half flipped right there, but it happened anyway. We're not going to talk about it. This is going off sidewall. Goodness, banged way too hard by the opponent. Alright, I'm just going to go ahead and wait. Alright, maybe not. My teammate's going to go ahead and bang that. And then I'm waiting. Going to let touches happen. And what are we doing here? Alright. We're just farting around waiting. Gonna go for touch, and he hits it again. Fuck. It's more than alright, though. Gonna go ahead and get rid of this guy. Now, my teammate rotates back a little too far. He should have been all over that when it happened. Goodness. Now, I went to go shadow and save that. Fortunately enough, their second guy, who should have easily put that in, missed it. Now, I fortunately didn't after my teammate happened to have missed the ball afterward. But anyway, goodness. Then we're going to see if we can stop this counterattack from happening. And sure enough, it cannot be stopped, and it is in our net. But it is what it is. Goodness. Minute and 13 left. There's plenty of time left. It was a good shot. It absolutely was a good shot. Goodness. Going to go for kickoff. I'm not really one for speed flips or anything of that nature. Like, I mean, I'll even save my flip. Goodness, like I do a bunch of weird stuff when it comes to kickoff. But anyway, I don't know if you want to call it superstitions or what have you. My teammate should have been up for that. It gets bopped over him because he takes too long. No worries. Let me go ahead and bang that and follow this up. Get another hit. It's off the sidewall. My teammate should have this one, but he jumps too early not to get a read on the ball to find out where it's going. It's alright. It is what it is. I get a save here. Stop the shot. Grab boost. Teammate finally rotates up. Alright. Giving him a decent little bop. This guy touches up. And it's in their net. Just got to be able to fast aerial. As soon as you learn how to fast aerial, like, I mean, you find that you can really get up there quickly. Goodness, and over other people who happen to have trouble, maybe say getting altitude with their car and hitting it where it is that it needs to go. But you know, I mean, you learn the fast aerial, and as soon as it is that you can develop those techniques, and the accuracy just tends to come later. But yeah, goodness. And absolutely missing another opportunity for an open net here. My teammate was chasing behind me. Poor Rockstar. Like, the guy is just not in the right place at the right time. Once again here, giving him another open net. He happens to whiff that one. Goodness. You know, so I mean, I didn't happen to feel too bad, you know, as far as whiffing the one that I did earlier. You know, like, I'm not the only one whiffing open nets, right? Goodness. And I thought I was going to go up for this, and I absolutely backflipped. I freaked out. Fortunately enough, Rockstar was there to make sure it kept out, and we won the game. But goodness, it was a nice little gentleman's game. Going ahead and rolling on over to the second one. Goodness. Decent little game here. I mean, you know, we're just having a good time. We're just kind of vibing. We're chilling. We're hanging out. Goodness, good boom by the other team. We're just waiting. Little ghost touch. I'm gonna take this boost. I'm gonna block this guy if I can. Absolutely. And it's coming off back wall. Can I get another touch? Oh, and he touches it away. That was smart. Let's see if Rockstar can knock it back. And nice. Bob's your uncle. I mean, those guys were already chasing after the ball, so all I had to do was basically make myself a wall that and angle myself in a fashion that if they pinched it into me, it would go flying into their net. And it did. So, you know. Anyway, goodness. Next kickoff. And he misses his speed flip. This is why it is that I haven't started speed flipping yet as far as games happen to go. Like I'm not confident enough yet, and I haven't practiced the technique enough to get it down correctly in game to just be trying it. So I have no confidence in myself as far as the speed flipping happens to go. But anyway, goodness. Next goal, looks like this is going to be me. I'm going to get it over him. And not quite what I want. I miss the angle, but Rockstar does not. And that was another one that was in their net. Goodness. Had a beautiful shot by Rockstar. Whew, excuse me. Need some water. Gotta wake up. Goodness. So we are up 3-0. It's looking a little good, but I mean, we only are like 30 seconds into this match, and anything can still happen. Goodness. Now, my first initial touch was a little off, but I'm still managing to get another 50 there, hoping that my teammate will go. It gets knocked over him, so now I'm playing last man. Got to be careful of the attack here. He's going to pass it up. Going to make sure that the other guy's not going to get a hold of it, so I knock it out. Taking it to side wall. They both miss because they're fighting over the ball. That's why you want to rotate around the play rather than, goodness, with your teammate. Or through the play, excuse me. You want to rotate around the play. Because if you go through the play, your likeliness of turning and accidentally hitting the ball when you don't intend to can, really be, yeah. It increases the chance of it happening. And you don't want to do that. But, goodness, managing to block the ball from the net here one more time. Goodness, and just being a wall in the net. I mean, obviously not doing too much. I didn't have any boosts left to follow that up and do what it is that I needed to, but still managing to keep it out. And basically going to ego challenge that ball. Like, I should have played back further in the net so that way I could have covered for the shot. I wasn't paying attention where the opponent was. And he banged it right into my net. Now it's 3-1. Goodness. And once again, he missed his speed flip. Now I'm going to see if I can grab this boost, bop it up off the wall. I just want to give a little bop for my teammate. Can't quite get it. Opponent gets the touch. Now it's headed back into my net, and I am behind the play. What's my teammate going to do? He misses. I get a decent little save. I keep getting the angle. I miss boost. Oh my goodness, it's still that amateur stuff. And everybody's hesitating, so I'm just going to go and force a 50. I want to get some movement going out of the ball. It's an okay touch, but it wasn't on target. Teammate still knocks it off to the side anyway. Goodness. And this guy, not quite the best touch that he could have hoped for. And I'm just going to be up this again. And we're going to go ahead for another Doomsy Dish. And that actually was the second one that I had ever hit. Goodness. But that one actually bounced, so I didn't really like it. It wasn't very clean. I went ahead, slowed down, avoided the dodge, and still managed to make time for the ball. Anyway, goodness. I mean, we're up 4-1. You see, it's kind of a dominating game here. It's just on some gentleman stuff, though. I'm not really ever about the demoing or the mean kind of play. I mean, I'm not really good at it. So it is what it is. I wind up just coming across playing like a high scholar who doesn't know how to play like a savage. But goodness, teammate again. I mean, the ball gets passed right to him. It's unfortunate. Wasn't a shot on target. Let's see if I can manage to put this one in. Really, I should have been able to come off the wall. Teammate goes ahead and cleans it up for me, and it gets banged into their net. And there's absolutely nothing they can do about it. My opponent was just sitting in the air. He was floating. He missed. It was really unfortunate. But anyway, goodness, thanks for sticking around. If you did to the end of the video, I appreciate you. Hopefully we'll catch you in the next one. Goodness, I'm going to try to put the next one out, pretty soon here. Like, it shouldn't take me too long. I think I've got everything kind of organized. But, man. But shout outs to Rockstar for hanging out with me and playing a little bit. And, goodness, I don't know how it is that you're feeling. Give me a like, give me a subscribe, and we'll catch y'all in the next one. Y'all have a good day. Peace.